Hello, welcome to Present Truth. I'm Pastor Mike, and I'd like to talk to you today about, if I was going to give this title, this message a title, I would call it, Don't Be an Eddie. How many of y'all seen the movie Christmas Vacation? There was a guy in the movie, it was Chevy Chase's brother-in-law, Eddie. He was a character. There's a scene in the movie where Chevy and him are walking in this feed store or somewhere, anyways, or grocery store or something, but Eddie's loading up 50-pound bags of dog food for his dog, and he's asking Clark to pay for it. And he's telling Clark, hey, Clark, you know, I've been falling on some hard times. I got laid off at the plant. You know, I just want to know if you could help me out here. He said, the kids aren't going to get much for Christmas this year. And then Chevy Chase, who plays the character Clark Griswold, he says, don't worry, my wife and I have talked, and we're going to help out with the kids and stuff and this Christmas, because we know times are tough for you. And then Eddie reaches in his pocket and hands him a list and goes, well, here's a list of what the kids wanted and stuff. So, I mean, the guy's playing Eddie. Eddie's playing Clark right along. And then this I want you to hear this. And then Eddie says to Clark, he says, he's asking him, he knows that Clark is going to buy his kids Christmas. And he says to him, he says, hey, Clark, get yourself something real nice from me. Do y'all not hear that? That to me is hilarious. But he's like, you're asking somebody to buy your kids Christmas, and then you're saying to them, oh, while you're at it, get yourself something real nice from me with your money. I feel like that's kind of what the church does to Jesus to this day. It's like Jesus has already died on the cross, worked with the disciples for 3.5 years, lays down his life, dies on the cross, pays the price for sins, rose from the dead, done everything possible. The only thing he wants us to do is go out and tell people. Just share your faith. Just tell people about the goodness of God, what he's done for you. That's not that hard to do. But we're like Eddie sometimes, and we're just saying, Jesus, get yourself something real nice from me. It's like, Lord, we want him to do it all. You witness, you tell everybody, you do it. And we just load up the bags of dog food. We just keep on the receiving end, keep getting just keep blessing and blessing and blessing and giving nothing in return. I know some of y'all think, gosh, how do you see all that in Christmas Vacation? Well, when you walk close to the Lord, you can see God in a lot of things. He's speaking to us a lot in all kinds of stuff if we have ears to hear. Well, that's what I heard. I watched, when I saw that movie years ago, I thought, boy, isn't that crazy how people to this day, still want Jesus to do it all? What else can he do, folks? That's our job. We're to go out and preach the gospel. The Great Commission is go into all the world, preach the gospel, tell people about what Jesus has done. So let's quit flipping him a quarter and telling him, get yourself something real nice, Jesus, from me, when he's already paid for everything. Let's don't make him pay don't ask him to do your job. Let's get out there and tell people how awesome God is, how much he loves us, what a blessing it is to be forgiven and to have a do-over. That's what salvation is. It's a do-over. You're all forgiven. It's all erased. You get to go on and live a life without being under the condemnation of your past and sin. So don't be an Eddie, all right? God bless.